Alright, it's time to cut our newest field, the grass field. See how much we get for that. I'm hoping for at least 6 bales, preferably 10. Welcome back to the countryside lands. Now, I decided to start this episode by moving the slurry, because if I don't, I just forget. Oh no, I should try to line up better. Yeah, so the plan today is really simple. It's to cut the grass fields and then harvest tiny behind the trees there. Now you see our neighbor here is harvesting this field. I was hoping it would come up in a contract. Then we would get a lot of, we always get a little bit extra from harvesting contracts, so we get a little extra for tiny in a sense, extra corn. But unluckily for us, he is doing it himself, I think. Or he commissioned it to someone else. In any case, yeah, I think that is not enough work to fill an episode, so I'll probably get started on, I think the carrots should go into the small field. But I think the problem with that is that carrots, yeah, I can't do that until April. Oh no, can't really do that until April, so we'll just have to keep the grass in. That means we might actually get one spring cut from the grass, which is just good. More grass, the more calmer we can be about feeding all our animals. I did kind of miss or under-calculate that, I would say, when I tried to figure it out. Plus we have the goats now. Oh. Okay, I need to be trying to drive differently. I'm gonna try to use a controller to drive a little bit here, see how easier that gets, or if it does at all. Alright, that is slurry. How is the remaining here? Fertilizer plant. Okay, we still have 1,000. That is very good, because I don't think we're using that much fertilizer at the moment. Especially, I don't think grass takes a lot of fertilizer. Oh no. What was that? Even using the controller, I'm still horrible at turning. But yeah, maybe we'll have to use some in our new large field. We have to use some fertilizer there, but I think 1,000 liters of fertilizer is more than enough for that. Although it's kind of big. Yeah. Oh, there's another neighbor in the background there, harvesting. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll do both the works myself. I don't know what is going on. I think there's a dead zone in turning, I think, or something that's doing this to me. Or I just haven't done that much of that before. Alright, let me park this here again, so that we can just do it as easy as we did now. Alright, and detach, I think. No, not this guy. Yeah, it's kind of difficult with controller. Oh, yeah, you see, I don't want to do that. You use the same button to switch tool selection, you know, as you use to detach in a way. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining that. So I will get going with the grass, I think, first. That just means I need to put my front weight away. I'll just put it here, I think. Right. There we go. Because if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've done grass, but we do put the mower in the front and tedder in the back, because we're making hay immediately. Where is the attaching party? There it is, on this side. Alright. I think I'll just do both of the fields actually in one go, because they are the same thing. which is the road in the middle, but I'll treat it as one field for now. But as I said, the small field is going to be the what is it called? Did I just kill the engine? Alright. The small field is going to be, you know, a rotating crop field sort of thing. So we lower that and unfold the tether. Alright, position right here. Yeah, and I suppose a good old sort of time lapse is in order here. Nope, don't. Oh man. We lower this, and we put this down, turn this on and lower it. Alright, perfect. It's been quite a long of a time lapse, so I thought I'd jump back in here a little bit. We're just about done with everything except the baling. Now, it kind of surprises me in a way, if that's the right phrase, how long this takes. I mean, this field is kind of large, so of course it's going to take a while, but I just felt that I was sure grass work really didn't take that much time. But yeah, 15 kilometers an hour, multiple rows, it's definitely not a fast job. I'm thinking if we have this grass field and if it yields well enough every year, like it seems to be doing, this is the first year so I don't really know, but if it keeps yielding well, at least above 80% yield, then we might be safe to turn the small field up here into what would you call it, like root crop focused, like carrots and parsnips and all that, you know, just because it's small. I don't want to do that on a large field, especially not with our equipment. I'll take a look at the rotation first so that we don't forget that. So animal feed, can I... Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete that. Yes, I'm gonna make a new one, and I'm gonna call that root root crops. Now, maybe I'll have to leave it fallow a year or something if they all take the similar... Did I change something here? I don't think so. So let's say... Wait, let's take a look at those. So carrots are spring and harvested in the winter time, and oilseed is October. Yeah, we could do cover crops in between. And what other things do we have? Parsnips. They are similar, just a shorter time frame. Red beets also, and sugar beet. Yeah. Now sugar beet. Yeah, this can all work out if we want to do catch crop every time with the oilseed radish. And I'm thinking sugar beet. Ooh, that kills the carrots though. Not sugar cane, I'm not doing that. Sorghum. Red beet is good though. So if you alternate red beet and then carrots or parsnips. I'm not gonna bother with potatoes, I think they require their own thing, if that makes sense. Look at how large this equipment is. When you're like in the the drone camera here, it looks small, but when you stand in front of it, it's crazy. So let me spray these guys down here. Gonna look new and fresh after this. I really should try to make a habit of doing this every year. Alright, now the tractor is relatively clean because I think it rained a little bit last time we were using it. Yeah, look. There's a little bit that I can spray out of here. Yeah, I know I'm out of reach here soon. Alright, I'll put it back. Nice and good. Now let me just park these things a little bit out of the way now. Now this is a very heavy duty mower for our purposes here, so I had the idea to sell it to just buy something cheaper or a little bit smaller. But I don't know, it's been with us from the beginning, so it's probably depreciated a lot. Also, this here should get out of the way. I'll put it here, I'll never drive here. Alright, let me go... Yeah, before I start the harvester, I will go do that thing with the front loader. Also, I don't know if I need the front weight for any of that. Can't really see where... Oh, it's right there. Perfect. Oh, it has some straw in it. Why does it do that? Was I just waiting to sell it, maybe? Prices for straw. I'm not sure. Or was it like some leftover thing that I just forgot to sell? Well, I'll run over with it to sell it, I think. I always kind of stress myself out with, you know, now that I'm playing now. Maybe I had a plan last time I played, and if I sell this, I'm ruining that plan. But honestly, if I forgot the plan, it's probably fine if I ruin it. Now, if it's very important, you know, and I've gotten it, then that's just my fault, you know. I think I should get used to more just playing every session almost independently, so larger plans might fall by the wayside, but it's a balance, kind of, you know. I do know my ultimate goals, so I'm working towards those. But other than that, I just can't think of what I could have been using straw for, other than selling it. And then I'll probably figure it out in 2 minutes. Alright, let me see. I just noticed that there's rain on the way. I don't know how long that's been there. So I'm gonna prioritize the harvest, actually. Because, you know, there's no reason to delay that and then have the rain come and all those problems. So let me just run over there and I'll just get back on the time-lapse, I suppose, and then, you know, finish that feeding after the harvest is done. Alright, I just checked the goats don't need any... I did, yeah, what? They do have a bale. I drove past them earlier and I saw that, and just confirmed they don't need any grass or hay at the moment. Actually, I don't know if they take hay. That is, yeah, I think they do. I think I don't have any grass bales. But yeah, the harvest was pretty good. 80% of the combine? Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. It's pretty good for a small field like that. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a sort of like method why I use the forage wagon or the baler. You know, it's, I don't know. I think bales definitely are needed for the TMR mixer. I don't think I can get this into the TMR mixer from the forage wagon. So that is one reason to at least have like 5 to 6 bales on hand every time. And speaking of, really, I think the cows are running low on TMR, so I'll have to go refill there. I'll just park it here where it was earlier. Yeah, and I also parked the harvester, back there because I need to wash that as well. It has been a few. Can I get it like tucked between here? Yeah. Way easier to reverse this guy than it is to reverse the windrower. Now I've been thinking, I've had these 2 tractors here from the beginning, and as you can tell here, it's kind of slow. Maybe if I get a more powerful tractor, I wouldn't have as much trouble with pulling things. I could go faster with this mowing and whatnot. But yeah, for now, let me just take a look. Is there anything in the sale? No, not really. There's a baler. Is it a square baler? No, it's a round baler. Oh, it's a baler and wrapper. Interesting, though. I don't have the money. Who am I kidding? Large tractors are completely out of the question. 1/4 mil to 1/2 mil. To even over that. Medium tractors, I think that is what we have. Yeah. So we're looking at 200. We are looking at 1/4 mil, at least, like to upgrade. I think. John Deere, they're pretty good. Yeah, more than double the horsepower even. So, all right, let's not get too distracted here. Where's the other tractor? Oh, it's right here. I could do with a little bit more. Let me see. Yeah, it's still a forage. I think I need 3 things. Wait, what if I do the additive then? Or the mineral feed? Nope, I'm taking it this way. And then going this way. Yeah, this is gonna keep them fed for a while though. Too far away still. Yeah, it's not even a TMR yet. That means I need some sort of straw. Let me bale up a bale of... No, something other than straws, right? Where is the baler? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah, it's... Where's... Oh, it's up there. I remember now. It's up there by midfield. By the honey thing there. Alright. I was going to bale the straw and then I bought the forage wagon. Here we are. It might have some straws in it, or straw in it now. Oh no, I dumped it out. Ooh, it's almost out of round bale net. Let me see how much that is to buy. Okay, 1200. Honestly, let's just do a massy. We have those tractors. I think 1 should be enough to begin with. And then I'm going to actually attach the wrapper on this front loader here, so that I can roll them at the same time. That means, oh, that reminds me, I need to be careful of changing the size. I do think it can take 150. I'll just have to check here. I can't remember what it's called. We have so many implements now. There we go. It takes up to 150, yeah. So I'll do those, not the largest bales. Yeah, we do have a lot of straw bales lying around and we don't need that much. Since they don't deteriorate at all really, then we should be set for years if we only use it for the cows. And our wool is packing up very fast. Yeah, we need that spinnery, I think. So how actually do I get over there? There are bales in the way. Oh, no. Yeah, I have to approach it from this side. Alright. Flip around here. Yeah, it's good. Wait, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to detach. Alright, now we are ready to get some baling action going, I think. Alright, yeah, as you saw, I tried to wrap the hay bales, but I don't think I can do that. It says it's not supported. I do think I've seen somewhere that you can make silage out of hay. I don't know, like, in real life, the other day I drove past wrapped straw bales, I think. So I guess in real life they do things differently than in the game. But I think maybe the hay thing I'm thinking about is in the silage bunkers. That might be a thing, you know, but as bales, they're too dry or something. I'm not sure exactly how silage things works. I've heard that the juices from the grass is sort of the fermenting juices that they are supposed to ferment in. But, you know, hay is dried grass, so the juice has been evaporated out of it. Makes sense. Also for like gameplay reasons, you have one bale that is designed for silage, one bale that is designed for feed, and one bale that is designed for bedding. It's a sort of game balancing thing, I think, but in any way, at least it is not possible to wrap these bales to make silage, so I'll have to buy silage bales. Yeah, to finish that TMR, but I'm almost done here. So I don't know if I'll get one more full bale. Maybe. Actually, I probably will. And there's a few stragglers and, you know, leftover things that I can pick up if I have to. But yeah, this is definitely enough for a bale. So yeah, this definitely this field is large enough to independently provide us with any bale we need. Alright, I'll just pick up something here on the way. I won't go around picking every little bit up. It's a little bit tedious. That is enough, and I'll bring back with me here. But yeah, that means I might have to you know, leave 1 or 2 strips to become silage, or acquire another field that is just silage focused, you know. We'll see how fast we go through the hay. Maybe we can alternate between cuts, hay and silage, if it makes sense. But yeah, let me actually put this thing here there, so it's not gonna get, you know, locked behind anything. Actually, the baler can also remain here. This has become sort of like the grass equipment corner. Alright. Yeah, the silage bales. Let me see. Nope, not here. Here. Alright. I don't think it's consumables under here. No, it has to be their own bale section. I'll just make them pink because I can. I'll buy 4 of them. Oh, that means we have to sell something. Oops, didn't think of that. Do I just sell lettuce? Is that going to be enough? You can sell this tomato thing. That's probably not enough. I'll bring, oh no, I'll bring this guy with me, so I'll put some lettuce on here as well. Swing by the port, I think. There you go. Not the best stacking. Yeah, I'll take all of these if I can, if it allows me. Because, you know, we just need the money. I don't want to have to go another trip just because of this. It's very unstable. And I need to be careful when I'm turning like that. Okay, now I need to slow down and make a slow swing turn. Slow turn around here. And slowly brake. Yeah. Oops, that was not what I was trying to go for. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's the problem. Seriously, I can't lift it at all. Hold on, I'll just... Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than I expected, so let's do this. Hold on. Alright, now I should be able to lift it. Alright, just barely. It's kind of struggling, but Oh yeah. Oh. What a seesaw here. Yes. Strapped down. Yeah, let me just take a look at where these things are best. If there's a big difference. No, it's all within the same €100 range. Same goes for the lettuce. It's not their best price, but it's it's everything I can't sell really. And I do just want to see how much wool I can collect. So I won't take that, but I think actually Marina store. No, that's something else. So I'm going to the store to fetch the bales. So maybe this is the shortest thing, because the port is completely opposite direction, and any other sell point really. So yeah, I'll take it to just the store, the Big Farmer's Kiosk, I think it's called. Oh god. Whoops. Alright, once again. Also, this building here, the blue doored building, the canning factory, or cannery, or whatever it's called. That is something I kind of want to get, but it's so expensive that it's, you know, we might be through with most of the other goals when we have the cash flow to get there, unless the spinnery is very lucrative. And, you know, if we get 300,000 or something for the bread we're stockpiling, you know, then of course there's good chances that we go for that immediately. I think it's even more expensive than 300,000 though. Alright, that's enough money to carry us through to November, and actually December as well. Alright, let's slalom through here. Oh. And go fetch those bales, I suppose. Here we are, and there are our what? There are our pink bales of silage. Nope, that's not the one. Q was the one I was looking for. Oh, no. Can I lift all 4 of them at the same time? I think those might be too heavy for the weight. No, they are. Oh no, it is possible, but it's very sketchy. Alright, just position it a little better. Alright. Actually, no, I was gonna strap them down and then pull out, but I think my thing would have gotten stuck if I did that. Good. Very good. Oh yeah, there's actually that one thing before I just have to take a note on Tiny a little bit here. Otherwise I forget it was coming off corn, so that is going into wheat. I do think that is doable. Oh, it has to be done today. Or not today, but this month. You know, actually I think I might get that done. It's just a small field. It might not take too long. I think it's going to take less time than the grass work did. Alright, I can't drive over here. This is just the cover crops. Where to put this though? Alright. Now I should just fetch one of them. I'll just keep it on the trailer for now. It's a very lazy thing to do, honestly, but it should be fine, I think. There we go. No, no, no. Alright. Now just give me this image again. Yeah, I just need to add something so that straw isn't as much of a part of this. Alright. I'll just keep adding because I need the volume. Oh, that's perfect. full bale. Now it should be TMR. If it isn't, then I don't know what is. Alright, it is. Good. Let me... I think it took me half an hour to get this done. Oh yeah, 25,000 maybe... 25,000 liters of TMR should carry them through a few months, if not a year. How much of part of the capacity is that? It's almost full, yeah, 30,000 liters. Let me park this at the same spot again. And quickly go through seeding the wheat, so that I just don't forget about it. I probably could have parked that better. That is probably every bit of work I can think of to get done by October. Now it's not the best seeding or rolling job I've seen, but it doesn't really matter. It's a very small field. So yeah, it's getting dark. Not really much use in finding anything more to do. We did get a lot oh god, I can't. There you go. We did get quite a lot done today. We fed everyone. We harvested 2 fields technically, and yeah, now it just remains to collect the bales, but I'll do that probably next episode. So yeah, in any case, I wanted to thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and that you join next time when we sell some canola. Maybe even get into December towards the end of the episode to sell even more bread and stuff. Stacking the bread is going to be very fun. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe on your way out, and take care. Goodbye.